Jian was a boxer. He's originally from the Philippines. Jian has been training capoeira for 7 years. He holds a graduado belt, a mahon verde belt, which means he has learned enough about capoeira and is trusted to teach the art to others.
I used to box a lot because in the Philippines, like when we're young, like we always, boxing is one of our main sports, so we always did it. So when I came to Canada, I started boxing here, training a lot, like fighting, and then I got my braces, so I could not fight anymore. I couldn't box, so like every time I got hit, like my mouth would just bleed. So I said, okay, I'm going to stop boxing for now a little bit until my teeth gets better. So I started looking at things I could do, and I saw this class near my university in Kerrisdale, and I heard like the music, I researched it a little bit, and I started taking class, and then after like a while, like I never looked back. Like I've always started capoeira for everything, because in boxing it was it's very stand up and you don't do a lot. It's just like standing up and there's no rhythm involved, and it's kind of boring, right? Unless you really, really like boxing, it can get boring to practice because it's just punching like 1,000, 5,000 times. But in capoeira, like there's no time to get bored because there's so many things to do, right? You know, you can learn how to kick, you learn how to punch too, but like there's music and like acrobatics. So I never did any flips or kicks before I did capoeira. So that was a little bit harder for me in the beginning, but you know, then it was the more I practiced, the more I got used to it. So I like capoeira because it's more well-rounded, right? Because I like music and dancing and martial arts, but I could never combine them all. But I saw something like capoeira that combined all those aspects, and I fell in love with it. I think I want to go as far as my body can take me. Like I just want to do capoeira, you know, as long as I live, right? So, you know, belt-wise, for me, like it doesn't matter, of course, like with the more belts you have, the more responsibilities, but, you know, if I could just do capoeira, like as long as I can, like my body will let me, I'll do capoeira, right? If I don't get another belt for as long as I live, it's okay for me, because I still have, you know, I already have like capoeira with me. You know, if I do get a next belt, that's okay too, but right now for me, I'm not advancing to get the next belt. I'm just advancing to get better at capoeira, right? Or to stay in capoeira. So however far my body takes me. But also the philosophy of like capoeira, which is like to take what life gives you and not like go against it, but go with it and make it more beautiful. I kind of try to use that like when life throws stuff at me, throws adversities, right?
What does it say?
It says respect, R-E-S-P-E-C-T. And
What?
this is when I used to also, well, of course, like something I believe in, respect, but it's also when I used to box, my favorite punch was this. So then you could see when, it's kind of bad, but when I punched a person, I wanted them to kind of see my tattoo, but it's also like, I also love, you know, I understand that respect is the most important thing in life, in capoeira, in martial arts, right? No matter what. Like I never see myself as like a teacher and I'm going to, you know, everyone has to listen to me, right? Everyone is a teacher and a student in one point of their life, or in capoeira and martial arts too, right? So I have to do both. If I could have everybody's attention.